So, in speaking about Joy Taylor, it's been a while since I think I've addressed her because she hasn't really said anything of relevance. I think I might have reacted to a video of hers, her and her co-host. These women think that they're gonna look good forever, and that's just not the case. You're biracial. Those Caucasian genetics are gonna catch up with you, Joy. Trust me, it is. It's gonna catch up with you, and when it does, it's gonna catch up with you sooner rather than later. So you thinking you're gonna look good forever? You're gonna have, you can go into your 40s and 50s and still be having men choosing. That's just not the case. You going off and crashing out on straight men because they don't support your gay pride support tells me everything I need to know about Joy Taylor. Oh yeah, she was engaged a few times, and it never works because of her. Atsu was good. James, Sin City Kicks was good. Make sure y'all like the stream. It never works out because she's not wife material. And again, I have nothing against her personally, but you're getting upset at men in the comment section because you claim that they don't support the gay community like you do. Who cares? They're commenters. You telling me you got all this time to sit in your Instagram comment section and look at comments. That's such a woman thing to do, right? But she takes it further. She made a whole video. Or Yuga was good. She made a whole video. I know her brother played in the NFL, Sherman. Her brother is an assistant coach at Miami. He's doing a very good job for the Miami Hurricanes college. It was good, Sydney. It's good to see you. Steven was good. XL Pro. Nate, what's going on? Women like her are probably nuts. Her and her co-hosts. Because people look at them, especially men, they're like, wow, she's attractive. Why doesn't she have a man? It's because these women don't want to, they want, the crazy thing is, I think women know that they don't get the same amount of attention when they're single as when they're in relationships. I think there are women, I think there are women out here who would rather be single because they know they get more attention when they're single. They get more DMs. They get more men commenting to them, chasing them. But if they're in a relationship, they're not going to see that. That's why you'll never see them. You probably ain't going to never know who she's dating again until she's probably about to walk down the aisle or she's pregnant. And no, it's not by IVF. It's by effing. Okay. That's what will happen. You know what I'm saying? These perpetually single heifers are crazy. What's good, Nick? Daisy was good. Make sure y'all like the stream. These perpetually single heifers are always choosing the attention of strangers over a long-term healthy relationship or marriage. Because again, it's like the Aisha Curry effect. Aisha Curry is a married woman with children. Men respect her. Men don't come at her like that. But what does Aisha Curry do? Aisha Curry tells the world that she's tired of being ignored. She would like for men to want to chase after her, even though she's married. Like, why would you even say that? I thought the goal of every human being is to be in a relationship or marriage. Not to be seeking attention outside of it, but that's where we're at. B for 9-5 was good, man. Was good, Black and Proud. Brandon was good. Make sure y'all like the stream. I thought the goal is to get in a relationship, get married, have a family, right? That's what these women claim they want. And and trust me, I'm going to talk about Matthew Stafford's wife, who went on a podcast and told the entire world that to get back at him, she quote unquote went out with his backup at Georgia. and she claims that he was a bad boy. And there are people in the comment section of the post that I saw on Twitter who are trying to cape for her and say, well, going out doesn't mean that she slept with them. Bro, she was a cheerleader. And she said out of her own mouth that he was a bad boy. Bad boys always get the draws. And she said Matthew Stafford's a good guy. We're going to get into that a different time. These heifers are crazy. These heifers are crazy. Married women with children. But anyway, I just want y'all to understand these heifers do not care about that they're married. They don't care about that. They want attention. Because, Matthew Stafford's, his backup quarterback is Jimmy Garoppolo. So her putting that out there ain't no coincidence, okay? That woman got 1 foot out the door. Trust me, as soon as his career is lights out, she's out of there. Look at Tom Brady. Tom Brady's wife couldn't wait to get out of there once he retired from the NFL because she don't want him being a NFL quarterback with another woman. These women going to stay until they're retired, and that's when they're going to be out of there. Now, let's get into this video of Joy Taylor. Make sure y'all like the stream. Make sure the... Look at the caption says, "Hey boys." So you already know this is about her trying to get some attention.
Straight men in the comments on my Pride post who are threatening to unfollow me. Oh, you're gonna unfollow me? No, you're not. You're not going anywhere.
You see that arrogance? Y'all see the arrogance of this heifer? The arrogance. The arrogance. She said, y'all not going nowhere. Y'all too thirsty to leave. She basically said you males are too thirsty to leave. She could get on there and talk crazy to y'all, which is what she's doing now. And she's like, y'all not going nowhere, so it don't matter. And that's how women be in relationships. You got women that will cheat. They'll talk crazy to you. They'll flirt with other men, but they know that you ain't going nowhere. One, because you probably need a place to stay. And two, you're just thirsty.
You're not unfollowing. You're going to miss all the fun. Where are you going to go?
She said, where are you going to go? Where they're going to go? I mean, geez, it's 100,000 other heifers doing what you're doing. So they could go somewhere else. See, this is why a lot of these women don't deserve the attention that they're getting. They need to be getting ignored. We need to put heifers like this on ignore, just the ignorance and the arrogance. These extra average women are at it again. Filters, makeup, take the filters off, take the makeup off. What do you have? Right? You still got some big tits, but what else?
While you're kicking and screaming about all the sin, while you sleep with that woman that you're not married to?
Just like, listen. What about, this is why I tell y'all, these women don't respect marriage or relationships. Just because a man doesn't agree with your ideology doesn't mean that he's out here openly committing sins. She's trying to throw the Bible back in these people's faces. But what about the men that are married that are in your comment section saying these things? Listen, I wouldn't be there. I would never be in Joy's comment section trying to be holier than thou. I don't believe in that. If y'all don't agree with what she's posting, you can always leave. But I know you dudes do it because you want her attention. That's why y'all are there. And y'all got exactly what y'all wanted from her. You got a reaction. She went and got in her car and made a whole video.
I want you to remember that I'm never going to stop supporting and celebrating my family and friends. So, fuck off. I'll So there aren't too many things sexier than a grown man who is comfortable with his sexuality, who thinks that other people should have access to like human rights and equality.
This is also the same woman that says that women should accept men having female friends. Or she won't date a man that doesn't have female friends. Y'all see the stupidity? This is Western women. Y'all wonder why men are getting passports and going overseas. Y'all wonder why? Because a lot of y'all have lost it. Y'all have lost your minds. A lot of you heifers have lost your minds. And these men are sick and tired of it. Joy, yeah, definitely she needs to go to a church, a real church, not one of these grifting churches with these weirdo pastors. Go to a real church, hear the real word of God, and then you'll understand. But other than that, the comment section is a place of comedy. It's not a place to be taken seriously. You're crashing out over the comment section is laughable. Make sure y'all like the stream. Let's get the likes up.
To all of the
And let me say this. Women claim they want a progressive man, but they will call you gay when they disagree with you. Have y'all noticed? Women will use gay slurs towards men they don't like, but then claim they support and love the gay community. How do you love and support the gay community, but you will call a man who's not gay a gay slur to attack him? And then the gay community just looks the other way like it didn't happen. Y'all see these women verbally attack men and call them gay slurs, and y'all just ignore it like it didn't happen. I'm pretty sure Joy would call one of these guys a gay slur and then turn around and talk about how she supports the gay community. This is a trap. I bet you behind the scenes she doesn't even deal with liberal men. She don't. It's all about when you're dealing with these so-called celebrities, they take political stances publicly, but privately is different. There's a lot of conservative men that are smashing liberal women. Look at Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes went on Fresh and Fit. And at first, the black females were disagreeing with him, right? But the next thing you know, they're taking pictures with him, kissing him, sitting on his lap. But he's a so-called white supremacist. Not so-called, I mean, basically is. And, he's a conservative. So why are y'all all up on this white conservative? Because it's all an act. It's all an act. It's not real. Her support of the gay community is just so she can get some likes and retweets. Because some of her friends, hell, she might go both ways. Who knows? When you got women that are single like this, you don't see no man in sight. There's something you gotta look at. What's good, Black Intellectual?
very straight men in the comments on my Pride post who are threatening to unfollow me. Oh, you're gonna unfollow me? No, you're not. You're not going anywhere. You're not unfollowing. You're gonna miss all the fun. Where are you gonna go? But while you're kicking and screaming about all the sin, while you sleep with that woman that you're not married to, I want you to remember that I'm never going to stop supporting and celebrating my family and friends. So, fuck off. Also, there aren't too many things sexier than a grown man who is comfortable with his sexuality, who thinks that other people should have access to, like, human rights and equality.
Y'all notice, one thing I noticed, she got real sexy for this video. Like, she's been very flirtatious towards the camera. Like, she could have just done this in, like, a sweatshirt and, like, you know, just clothes that she, like, gym clothes or clothes. She got real, like, she got dolled up for this video. Because she knew that, you know, she was going to be, she's trying to get the attention of the men that's following her. They never miss an opportunity, right? And and that's what she did with this video. Yeah, she's definitely an airhead.
To all of the very straight men in the comments on my Pride post who are threatening to unfollow me. Oh, you're gonna unfollow me? No, you're not. You're not going anywhere. You're not unfollowing. You're gonna miss all the fun. Where are you gonna go? But while you're kicking and screaming about all the sin, while you sleep with that woman that you're not married to, I want you to remember that I'm never going to stop supporting and celebrating my family and friends. So, bye-bye.
And you see how arrogant, I can't get over the arrogance of these heifers, man. They are so arrogant. And they've really built themselves up as if they are the prize. No, you're not. The men that you end up with are the prize. The men that you want to be with. You can't fool me. You and your co-hosts both want to be with professional athletes or men connected to the entertainment industry. You know, Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend, I know his black ex-girlfriend, she did an interview on a podcast, and she said that she's done dating athletes, but she wants to date a music or movie producer. And she wants to be on the sidelines with him during basketball games. Like, these heifers just, they want to be in the industry so bad. They want to be connected to men who are in the industry. They want to be pass-arounds, I guess, because they all swimming in the same pool. What's good, Gerald? They all swimming in the same pool. She got herself, she put all this makeup on, got all put together just to do this video to diss the men that follow her. And she's basically saying, y'all not going nowhere. Y'all too thirsty to leave. You threatening to leave? You're thirsty. That's why you're here. That's what she's telling you males that follow her. You're too thirsty to leave. What are you talking about? You're going to unfollow? No, you're not. You're going to be there on the next post. And she's challenging and telling you dudes, you too thirsty. You not going nowhere. Like, they're openly mocking men who follow them. If it wasn't for the majority of men who follow you heifers online, you wouldn't be getting the likes on your posts. You wouldn't be getting your OnlyFans money. Men do all that. Men are feeding you heifers. Don't you forget that. Your broke baby daddies ain't doing it. The men that you're screwing ain't doing it, because a lot of you heifers are screwing men that don't pay a dime of your bills unless you have a sugar daddy. But this is how they feel about y'all. This is why I don't follow celebrity heifers. I really don't. They're not worth it. When you follow these women, this is what you get. Their arrogant attitude. They think that they're better than you. Joy Taylor thinks that she's better than you because she can put on all this makeup and filter and get online and act like she's the prize when nobody's marrying her. And I'm probably going to do another video on this. Nobody's trying to marry you, Joy. Joy, you are a forever lonely heifer who's going to get online and you're going to act like this because you know deep down you're a very insecure woman. Don't let us go back to how you looked when you first was on Fox Sports and how regular you looked, and you turned it up once people figured out who you were.